Because you clicked on this video, you are going to master the new movement mechanic, wall jumping, in the easiest and most effective way. You don't need momentum to use it. And this video is just the start for you. The amount and quality of educational content coming to the channel is going to turn you into an unstoppable force. So like and sub, and let's start. The most important settings are these ones. I just want to point out that you will see some videos saying that you should activate wall jump assist and turn it on sideways only. Personally, I don't like that, because what if I'm jumping next to a wall and I don't want to jump sideways just yet and use a wall jump? So that's totally up to you, but these are the settings that I use. So to master wall jumping, all you need is to understand three things. The first one is what direction of movement you are using when you're wall jumping. The second one is where you are looking when you do the wall jump. And the last one is when to use the wall jump without any movement at all. Once you understand these, I'll show you also the variations and how to use them in different scenarios. And we're going to be using the training course, which is available in the beta right now. And yes, I know that they have a wall jumping training course, but it's nowhere near what you're going to learn from this video. Now for the direction of your movement and how it affects your wall jump. For reference, we're going to use this pipe, this yellow sign and blue beam, to show you how each different type of movement will place you in different positions. And we're gonna try to jump off this part. To do the wall jump, all you have to do is press jump twice. So now what I'm gonna start doing is to move only to the front. So if you're on mouse and keyboard, you press W. If you're on controller, you're only moving to the front without any tilt to the right or left. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna do a wall jump. And as you can see, I landed in front of this yellow sign. Now this was using only forward momentum. Now if I want to use forward momentum and a bit to the right, so on your controller, you're moving your thumb a little bit to the right. On mouse and keyboard, you're pressing W and D. I landed in front of the beam. Now what if I only want to move sideways? That means as soon as I jumped in the air, I took my hand off W, or controller plays, you stop moving to the front and you only move to the side. Only to the side and press jump the second time. Where will it take you? It takes you a bit more. I think I jumped a little bit early, so it takes you even more. But what's the difference? Look at where I'm landing. This is where I landed when I'm using only sideways momentum. And this is where I landed when I'm using only front momentum. And this is where I landed. Almost the same. Actually, it is the same. So in this case, depending on where you want to throw your character, your operator, you should decide if you want to use forward momentum, sideways momentum, or a little bit of both. And that works for the side as well. But if I'm looking this way and I press jump while moving backwards, I barely moved. So this was how you can use momentum while the wall is to your side. But if the wall is right in front of you and you go, let's say, to the front and double jump, it just throws you up higher. And if you do it while moving backwards, it throws you to the back. Now, this could be a very beautiful way to outplay somebody. Now, why is this important? Why am I pointing out the difference between the wall being to your side and the wall being right in front of you? That question takes us to the next point, which is where you are looking when you want to do a wall jump will also affect it. So let's say I'm walking in this, I'm running in this direction and I do a forward wall jump. Okay, great. But what I can also do is, because I can use the wall to my side, as soon as I'm here mid-air, all I have to do is turn sideways and also jump. And I did it without momentum here. More on that later in the video. So what I can do is do an outplay like this. That was with me holding the W key, just moving to the front. And all I had to do was change where I'm looking before I hit the second jump button. And now for the last point, when to use the jump without any movement at all. So let's say there's this big wall, and yes, I know there's these two walls where you can just do something like this, but even then, you see how I used both of my arms? It's the slowest mantle animation and you can't shoot back. Or you can use a high ground from here, which is better. But let's just say these walls don't exist and you're gonna run into a lot of scenarios like this, or you're stuck, you can't use them, for example. They're being held. If I move to the front and press jump twice, it will mantle me, and now I can't shoot. I'm very slow and I'm exposed. So the best thing you can do is actually just double jump without any movement, so you can peek for info first. That might save you. Oh my! I myself. What? I just... The second thing is, what if the wall is as short as this one or this one? If I'm over here and I press jump, it does the two arms thing. If I'm lucky, it's a bit faster, but still you can't shoot, or you can shoot but it's inaccurate. So how do we solve this problem using the double jump method? I want to focus on 3 different techniques. The first one is jump plus jump while moving. The second one is jump plus jump, then move. And then the first one you saw, or the third one you actually saw, was jump, jump without any movement. Now, what is the difference between the first 2 I mentioned? If I'm gonna go and do a jump without while moving, it mantled me. It didn't have enough time to register and pick up the wall jump. So what I do instead is I'm gonna move to the front and I'm gonna jump mid-air. The moment I'm in the air, I take my hand off the W key, or if you're on controller, you're moving to the front. Once you do that, now if you click the jump button again, you're only jumping. And only then, as soon as you start jumping, you go back to moving to the front. And the result will look something like this. There was no mantle. And once you time it perfectly, there was no mantle at all. You can ADS, instantly move after the no mantle, and shoot instantly. Let's try it on this wall. This is clicking jump while moving forward. This is clicking jump and then clicking jump again while moving forward, and it kind of didn't register the wall jump. And this is the technique I'm talking about. Sometimes it will look like it happened now, but even then, that is better than mantling. And once you time it correctly, it's instant. And just keep in mind, this is in the firing range, so I cannot put the dexterity perk on. So every time you see me tac stance ADSing, it's actually supposed to be like this, but I can't equip that perk. Make sure you put the dexterity perk. It's unplayable without it. The game is literally unplayable without that perk. Now, those were the 3 fundamentals. All you have to do is hop into the training course for a couple of minutes, maybe a bit more, and just get used to doing them in different ways that I showed you, and get used to the muscle memory behind it. Now, an easy way, or a great way to practice jumping non-stop is to use these 2 walls on this part of the map. So I'm gonna jump backwards and look. Jump backwards and look. Once you get used to it, you can do 1, 2, 3. You're allowed a maximum of 3 wall jumps, and then you have to go back to the ground to reset it. This is a good way to practice your reflexes. You can also practice using corners like this, where you're gonna do the first wall jump while moving forward to this wall. Then once you're here, you're gonna look back this way and keep moving forward, but as soon as you're near this wall, you have to move backwards, and that's gonna be a triple jump, like 1, 2. It's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, release the skewer. Taking A. Securing Alpha. Alpha secure.
Oh, no.
And then you can also practice stuff like this. All right, and now for the variations or how to actually use them. So let's say somebody's over here and he's holding me, and the only way I can come out is this way. Yes, I can shoulder peek and instantly die because they will see me as I'm shoulder peeking and slow ADSing. I can do something a little bit better, which is to slide cancel and then strafe, or slide cancel jump, which is what we're used to doing in Black Ops 6 right now. But what if you can teleport? So he's expecting you from his right. But what we can also do is use the wall jump to show up from a completely different side. You you jump up this wall like this, you can mantle, which will save you some time, but you can also use the wall jump off this wall. And now you don't mantle at all. Another way of peeking would be to use the backward slide. So if you don't want to do if you don't want to do this jump, which is perfect for doors that are this sized, like you can actually teleport to the other side once you get used to it. Let's say you don't want to do that or you don't have enough space, we can do is just jump backwards and peek. Jump backwards and peek. And the last one is to combine wall jumps with a G slide. So you can just jump off a wall with forward momentum and then instantly press slide while you're in the air, and you can continue with a G slide. This is a mechanic that's also available in Black Ops 6, but it will allow you to like go to certain places and catch somebody off guard at a very high speed while covering a very large distance. Oh my!
You learned so many movements already.
Yeah, I mastered it. Earlier in the video, I said that you can jump without momentum. So let's say you're stuck in a corner and you don't have the luxury of space or time to like do a wall jump. You can just simply jump in the air. My hands are up. And the moment you're in the air, whatever direction you want to go to, just move in that direction. So I can jump and move to the front. I can jump and go sideways. I can jump and go backwards. So if you feel like you want to do something similar to a slide, cancel, and peek, you can do that as well with a wall jump now.
Can you do like
And I have a message for you before we end the video. If you're watching it, it means that you're interested in improving your gameplay. And I know from experience as a Warzone coach that sometimes you can watch all the videos on the internet and still not improve because you don't know if that's the first skill that you should fix, or you don't know if there's problems that exist within you and you're not even aware about them, and so many more things. But the solution for that is what I have been working on for the past 5 years. And I'm gonna give you just one example. My student Ramo, he never played any FPS games in his life. In 2 weeks on Warzone, he's dropping 15 plus kills and breaking sweats cameras. So if you want to become like Ramo, click the link in the description, book a free consultation call so I can help you and help you understand what your problems are. And if you're interested in the coaching, we start from there. And whatever problem you guys are having in the game, just comment it down below and I'll make a video about it. Until then, take care of yourself.